All right, finished my next book, Quantum Healing, exploring the frontiers of mind-body medicine. Deepak Chopra, MD, national bestseller. Uh, Published 1990, copyright 1989. About the author, trained in India and the United States, Dr. Deepak Chopra is a practicing endocrinologist, former chief of staff of New England Memorial Hospital in Stoneham, Massachusetts, and founding president of the American Association of Ayurvedic Medicine. His previous books are Creating Health, Returning of the Rishi, Perfect Health. His writing has been published in 20 foreign countries, and he lectures widely in the United States, Europe, India, Japan, and the Soviet Union back in 1990, or before 1990. Uh, Absolutely amazing book. This book had the perfect way of explaining quantum healing. It goes over the history of Vedic and other India relations to quantum healing, plenty of testimonies from his personal experience, a lot of references to science on medical field and what is lacking in the medical field ahead of its time, many other famous quotes from other experts. I would recommend this book to anyone, a must read for everyone. So I found a certain section of the book I'd like to read out loud. When it is thinking, it is all activity. When it stops thinking, it returns to its source in silence. Only then, when the mind touches pure awareness, will the real storehouse of Veda be located. The experience of Veda, therefore, is not ancient or even particularly Indian. It is universal and can be had at any moment by any person. The whole trick is not to move horizontally, which is how the stream of consciousness normally moves, but to sink vertically. This vertical descent is transcending meditation, dhyan, going beyond all manifestations of a mind that ceases to identify with waves and begins to identify with ocean. If this argument is right, then the nature of the mind and the mind-body connection have to be reconsidered. The point that Archimedes was looking for, a place to stand on and move the world, actually exists. It is inside us, covered up by the fascinating but misleading moving pictures shown of the waking state. This may explain why mind-body medicine has proved so inconsistent. We casually assume that a person who survives cancer or can cure himself of a fatal disease operates with the same mental machinery as anyone else. But this is not true. Mental process can be deep or shallow. To go deep means to contact the hidden blueprint of intelligence and change it. Only then can visualization of fighting cancer, for example, be strong enough to defeat the disease. But most people cannot do that. Their thought power is too weak to trigger the appropriate mechanisms. So, yeah. One of the best books I have ever read, period. And that was my book review of Quantum Healing.